your body still won't respond, especially as you get older. You hear people online say, just eat sardines or eggs to build strength. But the truth is, you don't see much change because they never tell you the full story. Here's what really matters. Muscle is built mostly in the kitchen, not the gym. About 80% comes from what you eat, and only 20% from exercise. And this is where most people slip up. Even if you eat sardines or eggs daily, it's still not enough protein for your body to hold on to muscle after 60. You need at least 100 grams of protein every single day to fight muscle loss. But here's the big mistake. Many older adults think 1 can of sardines or a pile of eggs is plenty. In reality, 1 can of sardines has only about 18 grams of protein. Even 10 eggs give you just 50 to 60 grams. That's still far below what your body needs. That's why in this video, I'll share 4 canned foods that pack more protein than sardines. 2 of them are even plant-based, perfect for vegetarians who still want to stay strong. And before we finish, I'll reveal 1 common food you should never eat together with protein if you want to actually build muscle after 60. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now. Let's get started. Food number 1, canned mushrooms. Mushrooms might look simple, but they're one of the most flexible foods nature has to offer. Whether you eat mostly plants or enjoy both meat and veggies, mushrooms bring powerful benefits that support muscle health in ways many people overlook. Let's talk protein first. You might think sardines are the winner here, but check this out. 1 can of sardines has about 10 grams of protein, while a single cup of cooked mushrooms delivers between 12 and 15 grams. That's already more than sardines, and mushrooms do it with no cholesterol and very few calories. But protein isn't the only reason mushrooms shine. They carry a whole toolbox of nutrients that protect and repair muscles. They're packed with potassium, which keeps your muscles from cramping and helps them contract properly. They also contain selenium, an antioxidant that shields your muscle tissue from damage. Add to that B vitamins like B6 and folate, which are key players in turning protein into usable fuel for muscle repair. And you can see why mushrooms deserve a spot on your plate. There's even more. Some types of mushrooms contain beta-glucans, compounds that fight inflammation and speed up recovery after activity. In fact, a recent study on seniors showed amazing results. Those who took mushroom extracts daily while lifting weights gained 18% more muscle mass and recovered 23% faster than those who didn't. That's proof that mushrooms give your body a unique edge when it comes to building new muscle protein. This isn't really new knowledge either. In Japan, mushrooms have been valued for centuries, not just as food, but as medicine. Workers and even samurai ate them regularly, noticing how mushrooms gave them energy and strength to endure hard labor and battles. Today, science is finally confirming what tradition has always known. The good news? Getting these benefits is easy. Mushrooms are great if you have the time to cook them, but canned mushrooms are just as nutritious and much more convenient. You can store them for months and use them anytime. For example, try sautéing a cup of mushrooms with spinach, then scrambling in 3 eggs and a little cottage cheese for breakfast. That single meal gives you protein, potassium, and B vitamins to fuel your morning. At lunch, toss mushrooms into a bowl with chicken, chickpeas, and Greek yogurt for a powerful combo of amino acids and minerals. And at dinner, mix mushrooms with lean chicken, broccoli, and brown rice for a meal that supports overnight muscle recovery. These recipes prove you don't need pricey supplements to build muscle. Nature already gives us what we need, and mushrooms are one of those hidden treasures. But here's the catch. Eating mushrooms alone isn't enough. If you really want to see results, you need to pair them with another canned food I'm about to reveal, a protein powerhouse that works perfectly with mushrooms like a tag team. Food number 2, canned tuna. Canned tuna is one of the best protein bargains you can find. Just a 3.5-ounce serving gives you about 25 to 30 grams of complete protein. To put that in perspective, that's nearly 40% more than sardines, which only offer around 18 to 20 grams. And this isn't just any protein, it's high quality, easy to digest, and especially effective for older adults. The full amino acid profile in tuna helps repair muscle fibers, rebuild strength, and keep you moving with confidence. Inside every can, you're also getting selenium and a range of B vitamins, especially B12 and niacin. These nutrients help your body break down and use protein more efficiently, so the meals you eat actually turn into stronger muscles. Selenium also doubles as a strong antioxidant, cutting down muscle inflammation and improving how your body builds new muscle tissue. In simple terms, tuna doesn't just give you protein, it makes your body smarter at using it. Science backs this up. One study tracked 180 older adults with muscle loss for 8 months. Those who ate protein-rich fish like tuna 3 times a week added an average of 4.1 pounds of muscle, compared to just 1.2 pounds in the group that didn't. That's a big difference. And if you look back at history, Mediterranean communities have known this for thousands of years. For over 3,000 years, preserved tuna was a staple for coastal families. Fishermen and elders relied on it to keep their energy and strength through the aging process, long before researchers explained why it worked. Adding tuna to your meals is simple. For breakfast, mix it into scrambled eggs with spinach and a handful of mushrooms. At lunch, toss it into a salad with beans and fresh vegetables for an extra protein boost. And at dinner, pair tuna with roasted vegetables for a meal that fuels recovery while keeping calories in check, with over 25 grams of protein. In each serving, tuna is one of the most convenient ways to protect your muscles day after day. But here's something important. Eating tuna by itself won't magically give you muscle. You need to combine it with the right foods. In fact, tuna and mushrooms become much more effective when paired with the next canned food I'm about to share. Food number 3, canned beef. Canned beef may not sound exciting, but when it comes to muscle health, it's one of the strongest options on the shelf. While sardines only give you about 10 to 15 grams of protein per serving, just 3 ounces of canned beef delivers 25 to 28 grams of complete protein. That means you're getting every essential amino acid your body needs to build, repair, and protect muscle tissue. What makes canned beef special is how quickly your body can use it. The protein is highly bioavailable, so your muscles can put it to work within hours after eating. On top of that, canned beef naturally contains heme iron, which improves oxygen delivery to your muscles, and creatine, which fuels powerful contractions when you move or exercise. But there's more that most seniors don't realize. Canned beef is rich in zinc, critical for protein synthesis and healing. It's also a strong source of vitamin B12, a nutrient many older adults lack. B12 keeps your nerves firing properly and supports muscle coordination. Add selenium into the mix, and you get antioxidant protection against the wear and tear of exercise. Canned beef even contains carnosine, a compound shown to slow age-related muscle loss and extend endurance. In a 16-week study of 120 older adults, those who added canned beef to their daily protein intake gained 22% more lean muscle and 28% greater strength compared to participants who only ate plant proteins. Scientists credit the mix of complete amino acids and natural creatine for these superior results. Long before those findings, American cowboys and railroad workers in the 1800s relied heavily on canned beef. They noticed firsthand that it helped them maintain strength and stamina during long, grueling workdays, well before science could explain why. Cooking with canned beef couldn't be easier. It's already cooked, so all you need to do is heat and season it. Draining or rinsing helps lower the sodium content. From there, the possibilities are endless. For breakfast, fry up some potatoes until golden, then stir in canned beef with onions and peppers before topping with scrambled eggs. An easy meal that tops 35 grams of protein. At lunch, build a bowl with canned beef, black beans, rice, avocado, and salsa for a hearty mix of amino acids, fiber, and healthy fats. For dinner, simmer it with carrots, celery, mushrooms, and potatoes in a rich chicken broth for a comforting stew that supports overnight muscle repair. The key with canned beef is balance. Stick to low-sodium options when possible, especially if you're managing blood pressure, and pair it with fresh vegetables and whole grains to round out your diet. That way you get all the benefits of its protein power without overdoing it. Food number 4, canned beans. They're one of the most affordable, versatile, and muscle-friendly foods you can buy. Whether you eat a vegetarian diet or mix plants and meat, beans provide a steady source of protein that supports strength as you age. Sardines only supply around 10 to 12 grams of protein per serving. A single cup of canned black beans, however, gives you about 15 grams, and kidney beans provide around 13 grams. That may not sound like a huge difference at first, but combined with how easy beans are to add to meals, the protein adds up fast. And unlike many other protein sources, beans also come loaded with fiber and slow-burning carbs. That combination keeps your energy steady, helping you power through both resistance training and daily tasks that protect muscle mass over time. By themselves, beans contain plenty of protein, but when paired with grains, dairy, or fish, they form complete amino acid profiles. This means your body gets all the building blocks needed for muscle repair and growth. Fiber in beans helps keep your digestion smooth, ensuring you actually absorb the protein and minerals you eat. Meanwhile, the slow-digesting carbs give your body a steady stream of fuel, so you don't run out of energy midway through your workout or chores. Here's something many older adults don't realize. Beans are packed with minerals and vitamins that directly support muscle health. Magnesium, for instance, plays a key role in both muscle contraction and relaxation, yet many seniors unknowingly fall short in this nutrient. Folate helps process protein more effectively, which is crucial for preventing age-related weakness. Potassium works like a natural guard against cramps and supports proper nerve signaling so your muscles respond the way they should. And perhaps the most surprising fact, beans are rich in lysine, an amino acid that's often missing from plant-based diets, but is absolutely essential for building muscle proteins and for helping your body absorb calcium for strong bones. In a study that followed 150 older adults for 20 weeks, participants who ate canned beans daily while staying active showed 16% better muscle endurance and 19% faster recovery compared to those eating a typical diet without beans. During times of war, beans were considered survival food. Paired with corn and squash, they became the backbone of meals for warriors and laborers. Observations passed down through generations showed that those who ate beans regularly maintained more stamina, survived harsh conditions, and performed physically demanding work with greater strength than those who didn't. The convenience of canned beans is another reason they're perfect for seniors. They're pre-cooked, so all you need to do is drain and rinse them to lower the sodium. After that, they're ready to heat or even eat cold. For breakfast, try sautéing mushrooms until golden, then toss in a handful of canned beans with scrambled eggs and finish with herbs and cheese. That meal provides complete protein from both plants and animals, plus immune-supporting compounds from mushrooms to help with recovery. At lunch, add beans to a salad with canned tuna, fresh vegetables, olive oil, and lemon juice. The mix of plant and marine protein gives you all the amino acids you need, while the healthy fats improve absorption and balance hormones that support muscle growth. For dinner, simmer canned beans with canned beef, diced tomatoes, onions, and warming spices. The result is a hearty, protein-rich stew that releases amino acids slowly into your system while you sleep, helping your muscles repair and rebuild overnight. These recipes show that beans can be the backbone of strong, nourishing meals without breaking the bank or requiring long cooking times. They offer sustain, add energy, valuable minerals, and reliable protein that keep muscles resilient after 60. Here's the truth. Eating high-protein canned foods won't help if you pair them with the wrong thing. That wrong thing is probably already in your pantry. When mixed with protein, it can block the benefits or even create compounds that damage muscles and joints. Mushrooms, tuna, beans, and beef are excellent for strength when eaten the right way. But most seniors don't realize they often cancel out these benefits by combining them with this one common food. After years of reviewing studies and working with older adults, I've found food pairings that are especially harmful and must be avoided. The number one food never to eat with protein. Instant noodles. They're cheap, fast, and easy to prepare. But what most people don't realize is that pairing instant noodles with protein-rich foods, like canned tuna, beef, or mushrooms, can undo all the benefits of those healthy proteins and, in some cases, actively harm your muscles. Here's why. Instant noodles have a glycemic index that ranges from 47 to 68, depending on the brand and how they're cooked. That's almost as high as white bread. When eaten alongside protein, these noodles cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. Instead of helping your body absorb amino acids from tuna or beef, the blood sugar surge blocks them from getting into your muscle cells. A clinical study of 180 seniors over 10 weeks showed exactly this. Those who ate instant noodles with protein meals had a shocking 35% reduction in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who avoided processed noodles. In plain terms, their bodies couldn't turn protein into muscle. The danger doesn't stop there. Instant noodles are typically fried before packaging, leaving behind trans fats and hydrogenated oils. These damaged fats interfere with the outer walls of your cells, making it harder for nutrients to get inside where they're needed. That means even if you're eating high qualities, 80 protein, your muscles still can't fully use it. On top of that, preservatives and flavor enhancers found in most noodle packets disrupt gut health. When digestion is weakened, the absorption of amino acids, minerals, and antioxidants from protein-rich foods drops sharply. Another hidden issue is sodium. A single serving of instant noodles can contain close to 1,800 milligrams of salt, almost your entire daily allowance. When combined with the natural sodium already found in canned foods like tuna and beef, the total shoots past safe levels. Too much sodium throws off your electrolyte balance, which your muscles depend on for contraction and recovery. Instead of fueling strength, the combination leaves your muscles stiff, weak, and more prone to cramping. There's also the problem of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These harmful compounds form when refined white flour in noodles reacts with high heat during processing. Once inside the body, AGEs build up in muscle tissue, creating inflammation and accelerating muscle breakdown. Over time, this contributes to joint stiffness, chronic fatigue, and faster age-related muscle loss. To see the real-life impact, consider Paul, a 72-year-old who thought he was eating healthy. 3 nights a week, he made quick meals of instant noodles topped with canned tuna and mushrooms. Despite getting enough protein on paper, his muscle mass kept shrinking. He felt drained, his joints ached, and everyday tasks became harder. Once he cut out instant noodles and swapped them for whole grains like brown rice and quinoa, everything changed. Within just 4 weeks, Paul gained nearly 2 pounds of lean muscle, reported far more energy, and saw his inflammation markers drop by 60%. His strength and mobility noticeably improved. The lesson is clear. Instant noodles don't just lack nutrition, they actively block your body from using the protein you're working so hard to eat. If your goal is to maintain independence, strength, and mobility as you age, the best thing you can do is cut instant noodles out of your diet completely. Replace them with real, nutrient-dense options like quinoa, brown rice, or whole wheat pasta. These whole grains keep your blood sugar stable, deliver natural minerals, and let your proteins do their job, helping your body build and repair muscle. So now you've seen it. 4 canned foods that can protect your strength after 60, plus the one everyday food you should never eat with them. Mushrooms, tuna, beef, and beans each bring unique nutrients that keep your muscles strong, your energy steady, and your independence intact. But all of that hard work can be undone if you keep pairing them with instant noodles. The choice is in your hands. Every meal is either moving you closer to strength, balance, and freedom, or quietly pushing you toward weakness and fatigue. Swap the noodles for real, nourishing foods and let these protein-rich options do their job. Your muscles will thank you, your joints will feel lighter, and your energy will rise in ways you might not have thought possible.